Hello, everybody. Let's get into this Kail update that I have for you guys. So, allegedly, well, it's not allegedly because it actually happened. So, Kail and her friends went to a restaurant, I think it was last night, and somebody snapped a picture, sent it in, said that she was real rude, acting like a diva. And, they basically got mad because here's what happened on my page, y'all. I put the picture up, right? And people was like, that ain't Kail, that ain't Kail, that ain't Kail, because whomever the not so great photographer was who took the picture of the back of Kail's head, they actually did face recognition on a bystander that didn't have anything to do with it, okay? So people were thinking that the square around the head was Kail when Kail was actually photographed from the back. She was probably coming from the bathroom or going to her seat or whatever. So I had to tell people, no, you guys, she really is at Tomfoolery's, I think it's a restaurant. Right now, if you go to her story, you can see it. So I had to correct a lot of people, and then they had to go and look, and they were like, oh, yeah, Kail is there. Well, she's rude anyway, blah, blah, blah. So her friends, this just did not sit well with them because they said they were minding their business. Now, a lot of her friends came to my page to defend her, including Shanika, my fave, and Becky. So let me just read what Becky said because Becky basically, you know, her synopsis was basically everything that happened. She says, if you guys know me at all, you know I tend to stay out of this nonsense and leave my opinions out too. I've known Kail for over 8 years and have learned engaging with the people who hate her, nothing good really comes from it. But this situation is a little frustrating. We walked into the restaurant and sat at the waiting area for probably about 15 minutes, minding our own business, while MTV did whatever they had to do, which, by the way, she can't be held accountable for. What others do or say to people. Then, after we walked straight into the back to our seats, the only person Kail talked to outside of our friend group was our server and this little girl who came over, whom the 3 times she talked to, I made a joke about whatever she said. We all laughed. There wasn't even time for her to be rude to anyone. So this is just a little annoying to read. Oh, and by the way, the server came over and said to Kail, there was a 13-year-old there that really loved her. So she brought her over to the table and we all talked to her and said hello. It was so cute. Anyway, Kail is not very social and she gets really uncomfortable being put in the spot to talk to people. You all need to understand. So I guess she meant like you all need to understand the difference of someone not talking and being rude when they talk. So apparently Kail gets uncomfortable. She's shy, so she doesn't go out of her way to speak to people. If people recognize her and want to talk to her, however, she'll make an exception. Like, I feel like that's what Becky means by this. Really? I don't know. Like I said in my caption, it wasn't the first time that somebody said that she was rude to wait staff. However, I can understand when you go out having some sort of social anxiety because you're on a television show and you don't know if people like you, they hate you, or if they're going to treat you bad based on your character on television. So I kind of understood it. Some people felt like I was taking up for her, or I was becoming a Kail fan club, which is ridiculous. Like, how can I be a fan club and I just aired her out hours ago for being rude to wait staff? Like, no, it's called being fair. I'm going to be fair and I never bash anyone. I have not bashed one single teen mom. I only post a tea that is being given to me. So this restaurant issue, unless you live in Delaware, you're not really going to know. Like, you're not going to fucking know. Her friends were sounding off in the comments, but I'm not even going to go into detail about all of that. I just want to move on to my next topic, which is Chris Lopez. So let me tell you how this all started. Chris Lopez went live today saying that since he knows what he knows now or some bullshit like that, just look at it so I can give my commentary.
The name, I don't care about what a piece of paper say. I really don't care. And listen, if I didn't have a say in the first one, his name, what makes y'all think I was going to have a say in the second one's name? That's all I'm going to say on that issue, okay? And and everybody say, oh, y'all see my tattoo? Feel me? That's all I'm saying. That's how I'm speaking on issues now. I'm not gonna speak on issues because that shit is in the past, bro. But like I said, if I didn't have nothing, if I had no say in the first one, bro, what makes y'all think I'm gonna have a say in the second one? And matter of fact, after the shit I just been told, bro, these people ain't as y'all motherfuckers. It's crazy.
Okay, so real talk, if you guys didn't know, he actually trolled social media the other day by writing with a permanent marker Lux on his forehead. He then said, y'all say I didn't ruin my life anyway, I might as well ruin it some more. Basically saying that the fans of Teen Mom have told him over and over again that he ain't shit, so he might as well get a face tat to pretty much put the icing on the cake. First of all, nobody has said that. Second of all, he wasn't getting enough attention that day, so he decided to put some attention on him. That's just basically what it was. Honestly, I regret even posting him. I used to post like the good shit about him, like his podcast and stuff like that. Ever since then, the other T pages have like started posting him, and he loves the attention and he loves the clout. But anyway, this prompted Kail to get on Twitter and say, imagine getting a face tat in 2020 when you don't do shit for your child. And it's ridiculous that he doesn't do shit for his child, but let's get to what I actually want to talk about. And what I actually want to talk about is the fact that Kail was out at dinner with her friends and she was with her old boo Malik. Now, I want to take you guys back in time. First of all, let me show you the video that she was indeed out with Malik, this video right here. Now, if I take you guys back in time, she was in Costa Rica sitting on his lap. I posted the picture. She got Leah to come to my page and basically shut down the rumors and say, no, nobody's sitting on nobody's lap and everybody's just friends. She did this because Leah posted the picture, not Kail, and she wasn't even thinking that she was in a compromising situation by sitting on Malik's lap, and Malik is her rumored ex-boo. So now you're at dinner with your rumored ex-boo, and that's why Chris Lopez, who is stalking your profiles, by the way, got on his live to say, the shit I just been told. No, it's not what you've been told. It's what you've seen. You've seen that she's at dinner with Malik, and you saw that Malik stayed the night at her house. Malik stayed the night at her house because Becky posted another story where everybody was in pajamas sitting in the living room, including Malik. Damn, that's a lot of tea.